So when you found manifestation and the secret, did you think 5 years later you would own a $40 million manifestation business?
At that time, no. At that time, my vision for myself was to hopefully make $1 million a year. I was making 100,000 as a nurse. And then I'm like, you know what? I would love to make $1 million a year. And so that's the identity that I first adopted was, okay, so what would it be like for me to identify as a millionaire? What would that look like? Who would I be? How would I show up? What would be the feeling of me? I love when people say I feel like $1 million, because what they're not saying I feel like $1 million in my bank account. What they're saying is I feel the feeling of what it would be like to have that level of time and financial freedom, to have that ease, that peace, that joy, that love, that gratitude. So I embodied that identity of being a millionaire almost immediately when I launched my coaching business in January of 2020. That's why $1 million came in 7 months. And then that first year in business was a $3 million year, 3.3, because vibrationally I was emitting a magnet that was calling in that, and I attracted it right to me. So then no. But the version of who I am today is actually calling in more than $100 million business a year. That's what I truly know is on the horizon, is things like that. And then I do know in this reality, this 3D physical plane, the billionaire identity is something I will experience as well.